Hey guys, it's Drea. I have a Sephora haul for you today. It is 90% Sephora and just a couple other little things here and there. I already filmed one video, what's in my beach bag, which should be up already, and I was wearing this top. It's supposed to go around your shoulders, but it keeps riding up and I'm just not having it. So if you think this looks weird, I don't know, but this is how this is gonna be, because in videos, when you lift your arms up and you have to talk with your hands, yeah, you can't do an around the shoulder shirt because it just keeps riding up. So anyway, welcome to my channel if you're new. So glad to have you. My name is Drea. I post 3 videos every week. Love having you here. So I'm going to do a Sephora haul today. I recently did a drugstore haul. It seems like I've just been shopping a lot. So there's enough stuff to do a whole dedicated haul just for Sephora and high-end stuff. So that's what we're doing today. I went into store and then I made a couple different online orders. So let me just start with the online stuff. Recently, Sephora did an app exclusive event where they had a bunch of stuff, I think that's supposed to launch in the fall maybe, or later this summer, and they offered it just through the app for a limited time. So I picked up only one thing. It was this duo from Sol de Janeiro, which has the Brazilian Boom Boom cream in it, which is a favorite of mine. I love it. I'm running low on mine. This is so good for in the summer if you have a little bit of lumpiness and bumpiness on your legs, or anywhere on your body really, because it really does help cellulite if you use it consistently. If you're only gonna do it once a week, it's not gonna do anything for you. You really have to kind of spot treat parts of your body with this every day, and that's what I do. So I really just put it like on my thighs at night. Don't waste it by putting it everywhere on your body. I know it smells really good, but trust me, if you just put it in the spots that you really need targeted cellulite treatment, it will work for you. But this is a really cool duo because it comes with the travel size of the lotion, and it also comes with this new body fragrance mist, which I've been dying to try, but I didn't want to spend like $40 on the full size. So this duo is $40 for both. I know this is normally $25, so that makes this about 15 bucks. I really like the smell of the lotion, so let's see if this actually smells like the lotion. Yeah, it smells exactly like the lotion. So if you've ever smelled the lotion before, now it's in a body spray. I really like the packaging on it too, so I'm so excited to have this. I actually had this shipped 2 separate times because I wanted the 2 different gifts with purchase. So the first gift with purchase is this. It's called the Cosmic Face Powder. It's in the shade Haze. This is by the brand Stellar, which I haven't tried anything from them yet. They're a fairly new brand to Sephora. I know they mostly have just face products like foundation and concealer so far, but there was really good reviews on this powder, and since they were offering it as a gift with purchase, I was like, thank you, yes please. And also I got a mini of the Kat Von D liner. Now this is the ink liner. So this is not the tattoo liner. I did not realize that, I think, when I ordered it. But my tattoo liner is getting dry, so okay, I'll try it out and we'll see if I like it. And then my store did not have the 100-point perks of the Boom Boom Cream lotion. I wanted to get a bunch of them, but my store didn't have it, and that sucked. But I was able to get one off of online, and you can only order like 1 point perk at a time, which is not cool, especially if you have a lot of points you want to use, but whatever. I was able to get 1 of them. Okay, so then my 2 orders were the Hourglass Vanish Foundation. I've been dying to try this. You know, it's pretty expensive, so I was kind of putting it off for a while. I know this isn't brand new anymore, but oh man, I was not expecting this packaging to be as like kind of hefty as it is. This feels really nice. So this is the Hourglass Vanish Stick Foundation. I got mine in the shade Shell. I don't think I'm gonna do a first impression like video dedicated to this because so many people have done it already, you know, full reviews and that kind of thing, but I'll definitely try it out and update you guys like in a hits and misses, or maybe I'll do a face full of first impressions. Let me think on that. I'll let you guys know. And then I saw Clinique came out with this brand new concealer. It's called the Beyond Perfecting Super Concealer. It says camouflage and 24-hour wear. So if you have been around my channel, you know I have very dark circles. Even with color correction, you can still see them coming through most of the time. And so I like the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation. And since this is called a super concealer, camouflage, I thought I would give it a shot. The shade names were so weird online. They went like from only being fair, like 9 different versions of fair, and then like deep. There was like no like medium shades. This is shade 6. which is still called Very Fair, but no, I would say this actually probably is a pretty good match. And this would be more like your typical light to medium shade. So I don't know why they're calling them all Very Fair. That makes no sense to me, but on my hand, I don't know, it looks pretty good coverage, but it's not like it would cover up a tattoo, I don't think. So I will try it out and let you guys know. Last week I went into Sephora. I was doing that thing that you probably shouldn't do, where you walk around and just browse, because whenever I do that, that's usually when I spend the most money. So I bought a whole bunch of stuff, randomly, weirdly, a bunch of hair things that just kind of caught my fancy. So let's just get into this bag of stuff. First thing is from Alterna. This is called the Bamboo Beach Breeze Dry Balm. It's an air dry styler. So this is basically just supposed to be what you put in your wet hair, let it air dry, and it's supposed to kind of style it in a more tousled look. It smells really good, which is part of the reason I got it. I got this too. This is from the brand IGK. This is not a full size, it's a travel size, I think. It's called the Beach Club Texture Spray. And yeah, I'm kind of in the mood for like beachy hair. I'm thinking about, you know, going to the beach multiple times a week. So I thought I would kind of pick up a few different hair things. This also smelled really, really great. And then I got the Wave Spray. The Wave Spray. Again, a travel size. Whenever I get a hair product for the first time, I do not like buying a full size. I like getting a travel size if I can, because, you know, if I hate it, I don't want to like waste all that money. This smells alright. This is a bit like kind of perfumey smelling. I also picked this up in the little aisle when you're about to pay. This is the Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Deep Conditioning Mask. I have been doing a lot of hair masks lately, and I thought I would give this one a shot. Just kind of like on my ends is usually where I put a hair mask as I'm getting ready to get in the shower for maybe like 10 minutes, and then I'll wash it off as soon as I get in. This smells really, really good. I don't know what it is, but it smells very sweet, kind of like a dessert. I picked up the Sephora and Vera Mona Cake and Bake Sponge. So I've heard really good things about this sponge. It's really good for like setting your under eye, carving out contour, that kind of thing. Definitely wanted to try it. And then this too, I've been very interested in for a while. This is the Urban Decay Quick Fix Hydro Charged Prep Priming Spray. So it says niacinamide, coconut water, Sepatonic M3. Basically, it says that it's supposed to be full of a bunch of great stuff for your skin. And I've been wanting to try this for a while. This again was in that aisle when you're about to pay. I didn't want to get a full size, so because this came in the little travel size, I figured I would try it out. I needed a new lash curler, so I got the Tweezerman Pro Curl Lash Curler. This one says it's for round eyes. I honestly didn't know if I should get the round eyes or almond eyes, because mine are kind of in between. But anyway, this is in the rose gold shade, which I thought was super pretty. And about a month ago, I actually bought this. This is one of the new bronzers from Becca. So this is the one in, they're called Sunlit Bronzer, and this is in the shade Valley Sands. I have been using this like crazy. I love the packaging. It's basically like their packaging but bronze instead of silver here. And this is what this one looks like. This is actually the lightest one. Now, I really love the shade of this. It's just a really nice kind of light bronze. I actually think this is going to be perfect in the winter. I'm not wearing this today because it is actually getting to be a bit light for me, and this will not work in the summertime, but I love this shade as a winter bronzer for myself. It's very smooth formula. This one doesn't have any glitter in it, but most of them do. I've been back to see if I liked any of the other shades, and I really don't. There's just something about each of them that doesn't quite suit me, so this is the only one I could get. So I picked up a couple pencils. I got 2 lip liners and 1 eyeliner. This eyeliner I've been eyeing for months, maybe even a year. This is from Makeup Forever. It's the Aqua XL eye pencil in the shade M92, which is this really beautiful, bright, vibrant lavender shade. It's a little overcast today, so I don't know if the shade's exact, but I think you can tell. It's just going to be one of those really good pencils for brightening up the under eye with a little bit of a pop of color, and that's why I waited so long to get it, because you don't really need a lavender eye pencil, but it's just always been something that's caught my eye. And then I got 2 of the Sephora Contour Gel Lip Liners. One is in the shade Bellflower, which is kind of the more mauvey shade, and then Midday Rose is the more kind of pinky nude shade. All of these pencils here are all very glidey and just they have a nice glide and slip to them. So this is Midday Rose, this obviously more rosy shade, and then the middle shade here is the Bellflower shade, which I think you could tell is kind of a cool tone mauve. So I'm not sure how that'll look, but it's kind of a unique color and I thought it'd be good to have in my collection. So that's everything actually from Sephora, but I did stop into the Beauty Boutique by Shoppers Drug Mart. So this is a body oil. This is from the brand Nux. I think it's pronounced Nux. It's a French brand. It's out of Paris. But it's sold in a lot of drugstores. Like I know this is sold in all Shoppers Drug Marts here in Canada. This is a multi-purpose dry oil. It's for face, body, and hair. Now I have a little tiny, probably about this size, kind of sample that I got recently. This has a spray on it, my sample doesn't. This stuff, I'm obsessed, and I don't use that word very often. So it's just like a real nice oil just to moisturize with, and it really does feel really nice, like on your legs after a shower or something like that. But I love the scent of this. It drives me crazy. It just hits me right in my nose, you know, I love it. And then when I was there, they actually had a gift with purchase, which is the Precious Scented Shower Oil with Golden Shimmer. This smells almost the same as the body oil, but not exact. I actually have a little mini of this one too that I got recently. I've been using it and I really love it. So this was free. This isn't the same as a full size. It's kind of in between. It's kind of a medium size, if you will. This scent, it reminds me of being at the beach in like the early 90s. I don't know what it is. It just brings me back to like that early 90s childhood, kind of when I was like probably around 9, 10, 11, 12-ish. Just, I remember women smelling like this. I don't know what it is, but it kind of reminds me of kind of a beachy scent. And very last two things I got from Winners, and I just wanted to throw them in here. This is a scent I've been dying to get for months, and I finally picked it up because it was $49.99 at Winners. You know how obviously things are cheaper there. It's like TJ Maxx, right? So I think normally this size is something like $90 or something like that. This is Dolce & Gabbana The One Eau de Parfum. I love this. I've been spacing out my little sample for a very long time because I just love it so much. So I'm really glad to finally get that. And if you watched my recent TJ Maxx Winners try-on haul, I featured this palette from this brand called Clara Cosmetics, which is, as I found out, an Australian brand, pretty high-end pricing on their website, but my Winners has a bunch of palettes from them. All the palettes are $14.99 except for the blush and bronzer palettes, which I didn't get, which are all $9.99, but they had a bunch of different eye palettes. And if you saw my other video or even followed me on Snapchat, I showed you guys the quality of it is just really spectacular. The mattes are so pigmented. The shimmers are gorgeous. In fact, I'm wearing the gold on my lid today from that palette. It's really beautiful. This one is a little bit different. This one is a smaller size palette. It's rose gold packaging. The other one is cardboard. This was $14.99, and inside you have 6 different eyeshadows, and then this one here is a big highlighter. This is called the London Eyeshadow and Highlighter Palette. And it does have a mirror in it too. They had like London, Paris, you know how they do different cities and that kind of thing. But I liked the mix of colors. I don't know if I'll use like the smoky blues, but the other ones are nice, and I loved the highlighter. It is spectacular. I should have worn it today. That's the highlighter right there. See how beautiful that is? It's so gorgeous. And let me just swatch like this pinky rose shade, just so you can kind of see. That's what the shimmer pink looks like. Really, really great quality. I'm now like totally obsessed, there's that word again, because I totally am, with this brand, and I want more from them. The other palette I got was the Desert Rose palette, and it's proving to be amazing. So that is it for my haul today. I hope you guys really liked it. If you're new here, definitely subscribe. I'd love to see you around. That's it for today though. I hope you're having a great day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.